All right, welcome back to House Call with Jerry and Terry. As always, brought to you by DraftKings. Game on. Week 1 starts now, and every touchdown can bring you closer to a payout with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Every touchdown could hit big. Don't just watch the game when you can win with it. DraftKings Sportsbook brings the unmatched intensity of the NFL straight to your fingertips. Whether you're backing the first touchdown scorer, hitting anytime TD props, or riding the thrills of live in-game betting, every play is packed with possibility. DraftKings has odds for the opening weekend. Obviously, subject to move as things move up and down. But Jerry's Steelers minus 2.5 going to MetLife minus 2.5. I'm real low on the Jets when you look at, in terms of just a difficulty of schedule. So Pittsburgh minus 2.5 opening as a road favorite there. New customers, this one's for you. Bet just $5 and get $300 in bonus bets instantly, plus grab over $200 off NFL Sunday ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. A great deal. Your season starts now. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code HOUSE. That's code HOUSE to get $300 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5, plus over $200 off NFL Sunday ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. All right, Jerry, another year of House Call. I think let's do a little housekeeping first. We scrapped the callers in terms of the third leg. We are going to have a guest come in. A big thing with that is now with the ghost leg parlay. So you can basically make it a 3-legger, and you're riding the 3 of us. You just need to hit the 2 in terms of the touchdown. So we're still kind of giving out a 3-legger here.
Yeah. Well, we're only betting the 2-legger though.
Yes, but if you put in the guest's third leg,
exactly.
You might
if you do,
you're just riding it. Yeah. So like the one we're looking at each week that we're like, this is what we got is me and Jerry's pick. But as long as the ghost leg is going, add the third leg in, and then you're actually getting different combos of like a guest hits, Jerry hits, I'm out. I hit, guest hits, Jerry's out, and you're getting paid either way on that ghost leg. So that's where we're going with that.
Can we back this up a little bit? So someone in the office is trying to get a reservation.
No. I think that's too much information. I was going to hold on, Jetsky. Let's do a real hard reset here. It's too much information.
I'm not saying the name or nothing.
I'll set it up. We're cutting
set it up. Tee it up.
I'll set it up. Okay. All right, let's do a little housekeeping here. Like we said, we're going to talk more about like us and stuff like that. Jerry's been, first of all, he's the most impatient guy there is. Like we're like, hey, we're recording at 1:00. My show ends at 1:00. It's 1:01:001 or whatever, and he's firing. Like, let's go. Meanwhile, he's a lunatic. Okay. There's a guy in our circle back home that, like, I don't even know whose guy he was, Jerry. If he's either half my guy, half your guy. We've kind of accumulated guys now.
He was my guy.
We run the same accounts.
Yes,
we run the same accounts. But I think I've had him longer than you, in fairness.
What? No, you have. What? He started with me. What are you talking about?
No.
Yes. Years ago. I know him for like 6 years.
All right, hold on. Are you talking about the plug guy, or are you talking about the guy we're trying to help?
The plug guy.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. For
the guy we're trying to help.
Yes, that's you. You can take that.
And I justify with that, like, good guy.
100%.
So anyway,
yes.
so I
do I know this guy?
What?
Do I know this guy?
Maybe.
Okay.
He got you a pair of sunglasses.
Okay.
So we get the text from a guy back home. He's like, hey, I'm trying to do something. I need a plug at a restaurant. So I text a couple of guys that I know to try to help this person out because it's a really good guy. I know like where he's at. Good guy. Just good guy. He needs to be helped. Good guy.
Yes.
Worth going for the favor. A lot of guys are like, yeah, I'll help you out. And then they're like, hey, you do anything? It's like, I couldn't do it. And you don't even pick up the phone because it's not worth wasting a favor. This is a guy worth wasting a favor. Not wasting a favor, using a favor.
Exactly.
Right. So I send like 3 texts to some of my top people. Like, hey, we're sniffing out restaurants. He needs a favor here. What's going on? Within 4 seconds, Jerry's text is, you ain't plugged in with reservations, bro. That's not your game. You live fucking 12 hours away, buddy. Like,
Yeah, but
what's
listen,
the problem? And also, you know the guy, and you know he's worth trying to help. So
100%.
what's the issue?
So I'm gonna do the helping, okay? Because you got this guy in 6 different group chats with 20 people. His arms being grabbed this way, that way, the other way. He don't know what's going on. He's in 6 group chats.
You know what my motto is? Line up a bunch of pants and then figure out. Like, it's better to have 4 pairs of pants and figure out if one fits.
But
than
none
no
of yours
fucking
fit,
pants and
and
walking
all
down the
mine
street.
fit. None of your pants fit. All my
They
pants
haven't fit yet. It's been 12 minutes, Jerry.
I can get it done in a second.
Okay. All right.
Let's talk football. We love football here.
You started this. You 100% started.
Fair, but I was doing it to rally you up a little bit. Now you riled up. Let's talk football.
All right, let's talk football. All right, as always, we do the primetime games. So we'll do this part first. Season opens tonight. Dallas at Philly. Obviously, Philly won the Super Bowl last year. Saquon Barkley with an unbelievable season. Ridiculous amount of rushing yards, touchdowns, just unbelievable plays. Got the documentary coming out.
Mm-hmm.
I might be sitting at that documentary. I think now, Jerry, you're so far away.
Yeah, for sure.
I think you gave. If there's only one seat, you gave up that seat. So
100%. Yeah, I'm in Chicago now. What are you gonna do? Take it over.
We'll see. Yeah, exactly. All right. So a couple of stats from the prep. In Jalen Hurts' 4 seasons as a starter, the Eagles' offense has scored at least 4 touchdowns in 3 of their Week 1 matchups. 9 rush TDs, 5 pass TDs. Dallas's defense allowed the 2nd most TDs in the NFL last season, 28th pass TDs, 8th, 25 rush TDs first. And now they lose Micah Parsons, so you can't think that's going to get better. As always, Jalen Hurts, you're looking at guys to highlight. Jalen Hurts minus 145. Cowboys allowed 10 rushing touchdowns to quarterbacks last season, most in the NFL. If you're looking at Jalen Hurts' 2 TDs, if you don't want to lay the juice, plus 370. Your boy Pickens, plus 220. Eagles allowed 2nd most touchdowns to wide receiver 2s last season. And my pick, Dallas Goedert, plus 280. So the Cowboys only faced 57 red zone pass attempts last season, which was 29th most in the NFL. But 21 of those 57, which is about 33%, were to tight ends. I like Dallas Goedert at plus 280.
That's a good call, Rico.
Where are you going with tonight?
Listen, you're not going to get the value with Barkley. You'd have to hit 2 TDs or Jalen Hurts too. You're not getting great value because he'll probably end up pushing one in. It's minus 145. I don't like it. I'm a plus money guy. George Pickens had his drama in Pittsburgh. Okay, he did. I'm not saying he didn't. Was he great? No. Was he good? Yeah, I think he was pretty good. He's a guy who wants the ball a lot, wants his targets. He's going into a contract year. He's going to want the ball. And I think Philly is going to do their best to take away CeeDee Lamb. That's their number 1 target. And I think Pickens is going to have a couple deep shots this game. I'm going with George Pickens. That's my signs bet this week. Plus 220. I think it's great value. They're going to throw the ball 1,000,000 times. They're going to throw the ball 40 times this game. And one of those just has to be, all you need is 1 to score. So
Eagles were top 4 in pass yards, passes over, or I think they're calling it air yards, passes over 30 and 40 yards, and 20-plus yard TDs.
So that works against us. Or against me, at least. Or for me.
Why?
Wait, you read it wrong. Say that again? Top 4, you said they were.
The Eagles, in terms of airing it out.
George Pickens is on the Cowboys.
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I twisted it up.
Listen, it's week 1. What are you going to do?
I twisted it up. That's
listen,
me.
it's week 1. It's week 1. What are you going to do? Listen, I'm going Pickens. I think.
No, hold on. Philly allowed explosive passes at a high rate last year.
Yes. Okay, so that's good for us.
I was saying, you twisted me up.
Fair. Right. Yeah, whatever. We twisted each other up. It is what it is. All right, so you're going Goddard. I'm going Pickens, right?
Right.
For that game. Okay, perfect. That's what I like for that game. Also, let me ask you something. That 8.5, that's a lot of points, no?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot. That's why, like, like on Pick Central, they were kind of like, oh, it's week 1 of the NFL. This is kind of all you got. Like, you're just going with a touchdown. We've seen these games come out and be real sluggish in the first half. I know it's kind of boring. Like first quarter under, first half under, even as explosive as the Eagles are, it could take a little while to get going. I know that's not really exciting, but I think the second half will when it starts to get going. So all right. So you got Pickens. We twisted each other up there because I was looking at like Philly's defense. I was talking about. You were trying to make it like I was talking about Philly's offense. And then I got Goddard. All right, that takes care of Thursday. So we're back for the full weekend slate as we usually do, or as we always do. An added primetime game Friday: Chargers at Kansas City in Brazil. I got a hard take here, Jerry.
Hard or hot?
Hard.
Does that mean it's a horny take? Like, what does hard mean?
Yeah,
okay.
Hard.
I like that one, actually.
The Chiefs have a very real possibility of opening the season 1-3.
Yeah,
they lose this game. They got the Eagles and they got the Ravens in their opening 4.
Oof,
is that correct?
Wow.
What'd you say?
The Chiefs.
I'm saying who'd you say they have?
They have the Chargers to open.
Yep. Then
in
Eagles,
Brazil.
then Giants, then Ravens.
They got the Eagles, so they could be 0-2 if the Chargers take care of business here. Then you go at the Giants at night, which is difficult in the sense of 0-2. The Giants' defensive line will get after you like a fucking car salesman working on commission. They're not great, but they'll get after you and make it uncomfortable. And then you go Ravens. Now, it's good that the Eagles and Ravens are at home, but I'll take my chances here that the Chiefs open 1-3. Very real possibility. They went 11-0 in one-score games last year. Kelsey's looking at wedding books and meeting with fucking florists. Rashee Rice out for 6 games. Kelsey also older. Mahomes didn't look fantastic last year. Again, 11-0 in one-score games. Things got to break back here for the Chiefs. I think the Broncos win the division. Is my harder take.
I'm bullish on the Broncos.
Also, the rest of the way for the Chiefs, right? Coming at us.
Chiefs show? Is this a Chiefs show?
It's a Chiefs show. They're in the Friday. At the Jaguars. Jaguars are not great, but that's not necessarily a
Are you going to go through their whole schedule
100%. Lions, Raiders, Commanders, at Bills, at Broncos, at Cowboys, Texans, Chargers, Broncos, and at Raiders. No, like a lot of fucking tough games here for the Chiefs, man. A lot of tough games.
Let me ask you something. If you had to get this pick right, and if you didn't get it right, somebody in the world that would have to die.
No, I wouldn't take that.
Would you do Chiefs start 4-0 or Chiefs start 1-3?
Oof.
Because I would go 4-0.
Well, I think it's somewhere in the middle.
2-2.
Yeah, like I think it's a no bet.
But you can't bet that. You can't.
I know. I don't think they go 4-0, Jerry.
Yeah,
I don't think they're beating the Eagles and the Ravens. No chance. I
don't think so. You're right. I don't think so.
It all hinges. I know it's crazy. It all hinges on Friday night.
Yeah, for
Chargers
sure.
win. Like I want to be the front guy in the sell mode. Like Saturday morning or Friday night, late night. I feel like everybody's going to be like, I'm selling that Chiefs. And it's like, I'm already selling it now when it's high. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But Chargers defense allowed the least rushing touchdowns in the NFL with 7, and Kansas City only allowed 13. So if you think touchdowns are going to go, it's probably through the air based on, the defenses. Touched on it. Rice out. Xavier Worthy plus 130. Worthy led the Chiefs in TDs against zone coverage. You could look at Kelsey plus 170 as well. Keenan Allen plus 320. The Chiefs allowed 8 TDs out of the slot last season, which was the most in the league. Surprisingly, Quentin Johnston, who I loved coming out of TCU, also has some value at plus 350. Outside receivers saw a majority of red zone targets against the Chiefs last year, and Johnston was the team leader in red zone targets. He also had 8 touchdowns last year, most on the team. Quentin Johnston, plus 350. Please. What do you got?
I like it. Lad McConkey?
Got the odds?
I could pull it up. Yeah, I'd probably go Lad in this game. I like him.
Plus 180.
Yeah, I'd probably go
180.
Lad plus
Okay.
180. It's still decent, pretty good value,
Okay.
you know. I think he has that chemistry with Herbert now, and I think Herbert trusts him, likes to give him the rock. I'd go Lad in that game.
Where does Lad rank for you in terms of ways to address a male?
Wait, what?
So like buddy, pal,
Oh.
champ, chief.
Lad probably dead last, probably.
Dead last.
Big with the Brits.
I think I'm going to start calling you Lad till you snap.
Yeah, it'd probably take like 2 weeks. Yeah.
Okay.
Lad is terrible.
Chestnuts.
Who says Lad?
The
The
Brits.
Brits. British people.
They're from Britain,
Yeah.
France, like
British
French people.
Yeah.
They're French, same people, right?
Yep,
French,
same.
France.
Same area. All right. Pittsburgh, your Steelers at the Jets. DK Metcalf, obviously a new weapon, plus 190. Justin Fields, plus 200. I am rolling the dice here big. Jeremy Ruckert, plus 1,100. Now, it scares. I hate the Jets. I think the
Wow,
Jets are
Rico.
awful. They're going to win 4 or 5 games. Their schedule is brutal.
And Elijah Vera Tucker out for the season.
Yep.
now.
But Jeremy Ruckert listed as the tight end 1. He did play with Fields at Ohio State. Opposing tight ends had a 38% target share in the red zone against the Steelers last year. Cole Clement had the best year of his career with Fields in 2023. Jeremy Ruckert plus 1,100.
Long Island boy.
Trying
Lindenhurst.
to set the record on this show when we hinted at a guy, neither of us bet it, at 9-1. 11 would now set the record. Jeremy Ruckert plus 1,100. What do you got? You're the Steelers whisperer.
Jetski, I don't know if you could pull up these odds, but I'm taking a long shot as well. Now, Steelers fan base has been a little pushback on this take, but some people kind of agree with it in the Steelers world. There's a guy, Darnell Washington. Massive tight end. Rodgers speaks very highly of him. I think he's going to be that red zone target this year in the end zone. I know there's no odds for it. Probably on DraftKings right now, but there should be.
Oh wait, yes there is.
Is there? Okay.
Plus 1,100.
Okay. So listen, that's my pick as well. It's a bomb, but what I've seen in camp and what Rodgers has been saying, Rodgers is going to look for this guy in the red zone this year. He wasn't really looked at last year in the red zone, but Rodgers likes him a lot, talks about him highly. I'm going Darnell Washington plus 1,100.
Okay. Oh, so we're huge.
Yeah, these are 2 bombs in this game.
What is it? What is that bomb? I'll be with you Sunday. All right, Jeremy Ruckert plus 1,100 and Darnell Washington plus 11. Oh my God.
What is it?
A plus 14,000.
So 100 to win
if you're
14,
putting
50 to win 7.
Jersey Jerry little nugget on there, $100 pays 14,100.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah,
even if you put $10 on it.
Then it's 1,400.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a big. That's not bad.
big.
Listen, instead of buying, going to buy a pack of cigarettes or something, put it on that.
What cigarettes cost $100?
$10, I'm saying, for the $10. Aren't cigarettes like $10 a pack nowadays?
More, I think. 20.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
cigs are 20
Cigarettes are $20 a
I
pack?
think so.
in New York.
I think so.
Oh my God! You put it to 20. Listen, don't smoke for a day.
We
Don't
got
smoke
and
forever. Don't smoke forever.
We got a
Yeah, don't
text
smoke-
from Steve though from inside. He says Mason Taylor plus 550 anytime is way better than Ruckert plus 1,100. Crazy.
What's he saying?
Who's Steve?
We
He's
got
not
the control
liking-
room chirping us?
He's chirping you, yeah. So Ruckert's technically on the depth chart listed as the
Right.
second tight end. He's not the first tight end. Mason Taylor is listed as 1.
Okay.
So he's saying you should take.
All right, so then the
But
chart,
if
my
you
research-
don't want to, I'm just saying Steve's a big jet guy.
Who's
so
he want?
Mason Taylor.
Yeah, but you can't switch your pick.
You can't
know what I
switch.
mean?
No, I'm
Yeah,
taking the 11. I mean,
Yeah,
Mason Taylor's 100% scoring now.
But you locked it in.
Yeah. Even if you took Mason, it's not plus 9,000. If you took Mason and your guy, Darnell Washington.
That's still incredible.
Yeah, $10
That's crazy.
pays 9, 10.
Yeah.
So, and then I'll multiply from there.
Yeah.
All right, Giants at Washington. I got full disclosure here, Jerry.
What?
If Jackson Dart's like not starting early enough or he kind of stinks and it's not really explosive, we're going to take the Giants off the sheet. Okay?
Really?
Yeah, we're just going to take the Giants off the sheet.
I think he's going to be pretty decent.
I know, but I'm saying like we do our teams.
Yeah.
If they're not a team that's a threat to score touchdowns, we're not going to do it. I'm going to take Neighbors plus 150. He's still the most explosive guy.
I'm with you.
He's the guy to root for. Like,
I'm with you there, Rico. I'm taking him too. I like him.
Give me Neighbors. Sunday Night Football, a banger to start the season.
Mhm.
Baltimore at Buffalo. Obviously, Josh Allen minus 105. Baltimore allowed 5 rushing TDs to QBs last season, good for 7th most in the league. Allen also ran for 2 TDs against Baltimore in their playoff game last January. If he's going to throw the ball, you could look at Keon Coleman plus 205. Baltimore allowed a lot of explosive plays last year. Zay Flowers plus 195, one of the best zone beaters in the league. Long shots. Buffalo allowed the 2nd most receiving TDs to running backs and the most red zone targets out of the backfield at plus 550. Justice Hill plus 550 for me.
Wow. I don't hate that.
Where are you going with this one?
Man, this is a tough game.
Well, do you think, like, if you took Allen right here, right now, because it's only minus 105,
yeah,
I don't think you're getting, like, you're taking the easy way out. I think it's like when else, like, you're going to start to get Allen
like minus
bigger
120,
minuses down the road. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, so I don't fault you if you want to take Allen right now.
Yeah, like come playoff time, it'd probably be like minus 145, 150. I get you.
Yeah. Or against just a bad team. Yeah.
This is tough, man. You know what I'm gonna do this game? I'm gonna go with Derrick Henry 2+ TDs.
Okay. Double dip.
I'm gonna double. I think I'm gonna take Derrick Henry 2+ TDs this game.
Okay.
I kind of like that.
All right. Monday night, Minnesota at your Chicago Bears. Since 1970, rookie quarterbacks playing on the road in week 1 are 8-21 straight up and average 18 points per game. That applies to J.J. McCarthy of the Minnesota Vikings. For the parlay, Jordan Mason plus 170.
Okay.
Vikings didn't run the ball nearly enough at the goal line last year. That's why they bring in Jordan Mason. Chicago faced the 4th most red zone rushing attempts and allowed the 2nd most TDs to running backs. You can score on the Bears. You can score at the goal line. You can score with running backs. Plus 170. Jordan Mason to start the parlay. Let me start to cook up where we're at. What do you got, Jerry?
Give me Justin Jefferson.
Okay. And now that's for this game, or is that your best bet?
This game.
Okay. Justin Jefferson for this game.
Yep.
Jerry, what's your best bet?
I'm gonna go Christian McCaffrey.
Okay, Christian McCaffrey.
That's my best bet.
We touched on it in the Giants game. I do think you can score on the Giants. This is a guy I like. I know it's weird. He plays for a division rival, but I've always rooted for in terms of fantasy, scoring touchdowns, the difference, trying to elimination contests in terms of that. I like Austin Eckler plus 170 for Washington. So right now that puts us at plus 350, and you opt in for the ghost leg to get yourself in there. And Hank is going to be the guest. Jetski, roll the video and let's see where we're at.
House call week 1. Absolutely honored to be the guest picker this week. You guys know I love plus signs, so I got to go with someone that's plus odds. I'm going to go with a guy on a new team. I think his odds are going to go down. I think this team's going to be really good offensively. I think it's going to surprise some people, maybe even make a run in the AFC West. I'm going with J.K. Dobbins of the Denver Broncos, plus 155 on DraftKings. That's my pick. Let's go. Week 1. I better be back week 2 when this hits.
So, Jerry, I got to be honest, like full disclosure, I asked Hank for it, and then you obviously make sure the video's okay, like he doesn't flash his ass halfway through it. Hank gets a little freaky, so I had to watch it. He put Dobbins. Dobbins was my pick before this.
Okay.
Nobody is higher on the Broncos than me this year. That's why I think we touched on it. Chiefs are going to lose the division. Love the Broncos. Here's the other thing with Dobbins, right?
When did you start getting high on the Broncos?
Coming into the season about a week ago.
Okay, fair.
Like full disclosure, I was in college mode, was in summer mode.
They're my Super Bowl dark horse.
Yeah. I have him to
said
win.
it-
I have him to win the division, and
I said it on-
now I'll place the Super Bowl. Fuck it.
Yes, I had it on the FS1 show today. They asked like your Super Bowl picks.
I should have said it Monday. You're right. Yeah, he jumped on it. People are
I-
gonna think.
no. I'm not going against. I'm not saying I had it first. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I think they're really good.
really
dude.
good. Really, really good.
I do.
Here's the other thing. What do you want out of your running backs? Same thing you want out of your underwear. Bowl security. Dobbins has 2 fumbles in his whole career.
Yeah, like Najee.
Yeah. You like that? You like the bowl security thing?
I like that.
You didn't play? Didn't play?
I like that.
All right.
That's a good. No, that's a good line. I like that.
All right. We're going to try a line a week. You come with a line, I come with a line. You never know when it's coming. You just got to sneak it in.
Are you gonna be here Sunday?
Yeah, I'll be here Sunday. Or
When
stop
you
by the
flying in?
house.
Yeah, when are you flying in?
Well, you got to be careful, man. I gave out some information on that bus trip, and we had political wackadoos meeting us at the station.
Yeah, you gotta keep that.
So an
under.
Well, I mean,
Undisclosed
give me
time.
an estimate or something.
An estimate?
Like between what time and what time? So who's picking you up from the airport? Ain't I picking you up?
You already know what time I'm picking you up. You're just trying to get me in trouble.
Fair.
You know what time you pick me.
Fair.
We're doing some breakfast reviews. I'm sure
Yeah,
you're gonna
we
have
should
me
do-
changing
we should-
diapers.
We should do a breakfast. We should go to a place, have breakfast, and then drive into the office and then do like a little quick review. What we thought about the place.
I like that. All right. So if you opt into the Ghost Leg, it's a 3-pick parlay plus 1047.
Not bad.
Myself, Jerry, Hank, Eckler, McCaffrey, Dobbins.
That's nice.
Yeah, man. That's where we're at. So that's the Ghost Leg. All right. Any other big picture thoughts in terms of the NFL? We both like the Broncos. I think that's great. We're all in on the Broncos. That's a fun team to root for. Think they're going to win the division. Think they're exciting. Tough schedule. I think, listen, a ton of people talk about sophomore slump. What if it's a sophomore bump? Because I had it written down too. That's how you know I'm like legit on this team. All right,
I think
so
Bo
Bo
Nix is
Nix, 12th in yards last year, more than Allen, Hurts, Stafford, and Love. 6th in TDs, 2 short of the NFL record, more than Allen, Mahomes, Stafford, and Stroud. Sacked just 24 times. All of his offensive line back. He does have to limit his interceptions with 12. We talked about Dobbins' ball security, 900 yards last year, and he missed 4 games. 0 fumbles. Cortland Sutton, 1,000 yards last year. Mims in his 3rd year. Franklin in his 2nd. They're young. Veteran tight end Ingram. Nix needs to play better, obviously, in that playoff game. Defense, 7th in yards. 3rd versus the rush. 3rd in points per game. They add the safety from the 49ers. Linebacker Dre Greenlaw. DJ Jones at D-line. They've made some additions here. I really, really like the Broncos. And I don't get excited about these teams in the 4 o'clock windows because in like November when the clocks go back, it always seems like it's depressing. You got a 6-9 fucking or 6-7 Broncos team against a 8-4 or whatever. Like a
what does the clock? What does the clocks have to do with it?
It gets darker earlier. It starts to get depressing.
Oh, okay,
and it's it's a middle of the road Chargers or a middle of the road Cardinals, middle of the road Raiders against the Broncos, again like the Seahawks. Yeah. A lot of these West Coast teams were, boring. Even the 49ers are a good team the last 10 years. Still think they're kind of like a boring, you know what I mean? It's a boring, that 4 o'clock, you're fighting not to, you're like, we all love football, but it's like these teams are dry paint sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
And it's dark out. It's depressing. Like, it's good to be in the cave. That changes things. So.
Yeah, no, definitely, because there's no windows. So you
no
can
windows.
Really see outside, which is good.
All right, so that's House Call. We'll be back each week. Ride the parlay. Ride us with DraftKings. Ghost Leg, unbelievable. Send us your picks, and we'll see you next week.
All right, I'll see you at the airport at 8:26.
All right.